Yo, what's going on, guys? Kodo JC here, and today I'm bringing you guys a different video here. I'm going to be going over this game. I went 47-2, and this is just where I'm going to take like my mindset throughout the game and how I'm thinking, because I was recording this game while I was in a Discord call, and I got some funny clips that I could probably throw in during the recording as well. But yeah, without further ado, let's get straight into it. I did take this idea from my good guy Term, LOL Term. He's like the #1 Psylocke right now. He does a bunch of breakdown videos, but he's a really cool guy, so I think you guys should check him out. Anywho, we're on Spider Islands. I think that's what this map is called. I can't remember. The first thing I'm thinking about is if anybody's up here. Obviously, nobody's up here yet. I probably didn't look up here this game because I doubt I was I doubt I was like that locked in. But we'll just go over it. Okay, I did look up here and I did check. So yeah, I just make sure nobody's up here because it could be, you know, it could be like this Spider-Man could have been up here, but I don't think Spidey's usually play that. I don't know where Spidey's usually play to pull off the map. Usually they just sit on the side though. But usually anybody up here is just like sitting and it's just gonna get poke on our team for free. And usually I just want to shoo him off of that area and just have this space to myself because I like playing the rooftop on this area. Find magic, kind of get jump scared. Apply a little pressure to magic, and I hope I back out of here. I can't remember how this game went because it was so long ago. This was a game in like season 4 too. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, because Angela's just flying around. I do like to chase Angela sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. Venom was diving as well. Okay, so I'm looking at their comp already. They got Venom, Angela, Invis, Rocket, and Magic, and a Spidey. So least priority, Spider-Man right now. I'm just not gonna spend the entire game chasing him. The second probably Magic, and the my main priority is like we have Peel, we have Thor, we have Hela, we have Thing, so I shouldn't have to peel for like Thing and Angela. But I think most of this game that they were like pushing up a lot, so I kind of had to play a little far back. But my main priority, as you can see right here, is Invis and Rocket, so we need to get some pressure on them, which we try to do, and thankfully our Thing was up there too. We take this roof right here. This is great right here. I love playing this roof because it's just free looks from wherever, you know, like they can literally go off to this side and I can play this side right here, this ledge, and this ledge if they're out over here. And if they start, I just went onto my other monitor. If they start moving back, then I can, jeez, what is wrong, bro? I'm like getting sick. If they play over here, just farther back, then we can play on this ledge, this rooftop. Like, it's just rooftop heaven over here right now. And so that's what I try to utilize with Psylocke and her poke ability. See how I just move over to the other side, focus the Venom, try and get abilities back, get a dive on the Rocket here. Did not use any abilities at all. I don't know what I'm on. Had to back out because Angela started focusing too. You never have to force a pick with Psylocke too. You never have to. There you go. Look at that Invis pick. Magic's already dead too. Get pressure on that Angela. Go for the chase because she's half. Almost killed her off the health kit, but I'll still ego challenge just because she gets running away. They use amplifier too, which is really good because they kind of wasted it. And it's just Venom and Angela. We just get space through the cart. Get an ult in here. I honestly didn't remember doing this ult, but I think I did it just for even more space. I did kill the Invis, but she did get rezzed. And Angela's behind me. I try to get that Rocket pick. Invis ult goes off, Dark Child, and Angela's still on my cheeks. So we just have to fold back out of this. But then we pop Mantis ult, so we're good. Angela goes off. And their heals are dead, so we can just burn this out right here. Dingle probably wasn't that necessary, but regardless, better safe than sorry. I've seen way too many team fights where the team will still lose. I did hear this Spidey up here. I'll actually go back up. I'll go back up to that. I did hear Yeah, you heard his like footsteps up here. He's pitter-pattering. So I wanted to chow that real quick. Got him like 1 HP. I don't think I got the, yeah, I didn't get the kill. He's so fast. But I did get him off of that, so he couldn't dive our supports, because our supports are like right behind me. Like, I'm almost certain. Yeah, it was the Hela thing. Okay, well, he would have died regardless if he tried to dive the Mantis or Hela. I would hope. But it's just better to not have him even try it in the first place, because you don't want our team being backed up here, because this is a really good area to just take space from. Their spawn's right there. And if we can just keep them here and like, I need to pause more so I can just explain what I'm saying. But like, if their spawn's like right over there and they walk up here and it's just a lot of open area to just get poke off of Psylocke. I do I do recommend playing like the pokes here. Like if this bridge isn't already broken, then try and play that. This is like the really good poke angle because you can literally see everything from here. But if not that, then obviously you gotta play here. Just anywhere up here. You don't want to like frontline too much. That's what your tanks are for. And thankfully we got 2 tanks that are doing that pretty well. But like I was saying, their spawn's right there. They're gonna walk up into free space and we're just gonna keep getting space from the cart here. You don't want to get stopped there where it's your spawn because they can just camp this wall and it just gets hella annoying. I've had too many games that go like that. Spidey was diving, I make a little turn. Spider build. Focus Thor. This is before Thor got insanely... Actually, no, this was when Thor was buffed, so I was just still challenging him anyway. And probably my voice is chopped right now because I was at a concert yesterday. Freaking went and see Stacy. And there you go. See, we got the poke angle, and you can already see just how much visual is opened up here. Oh my gosh, not that visual. Jeez. Promise I did not do that on purpose. Trust. But you can see like the visual. See, my thing's pushing up. The mag is getting focused. Mag's not our priority here. Both of my tanks are pushed up. They got... I think they just had Spidey in the back, and that's probably why they used amplifier, if I had to guess. But we have the Luna open for poke. We have Moon Knight, and we have Rocket. And since this game was so long ago, I can't even tell you who I went for, but we'll see. Yep, the Luna. And we just get an ult off here, too. And then we get a Rocket pick, too. Or try to, because his movement's crazy. But then Thor spawns in, so we kind of just have to dip out of that. So, yeah, that Spidey got flicked on, too. I didn't even mean to kill him. It's kind of funny. Traded tanks out. They got a Hela now too, and a Strange probably for a TP. Try and get a flank here on the Rocket. Get a lot of damage on him. This is I'm actually gonna I got a clip to show for this specific moment. We were cracking up about the thing being frozen here.
You killing that Spidey, that was a fucking crazy ass sequence. What the fuck? Oh, okay. I was gonna say, what the fuck?
He was posted up. Okay. I just figured I'd show that because that was kind of funny how that thing got frozen mid-ult and just the pose he was making too. Anyways, back to it. We're behind the back line. I didn't mention, but we did get that Moon Knight pick off. Anytime when a Moon Knight ults, I try to focus them because they're more than likely going to like jump in with the ult because that's just huge pressure. And with Psylocke, her burst damage is crazy. So like, I try to like just kill him instantly because like if he kills nobody with the ult and he dies, then that's just a wasted ult and a free pick for us. So like, that's what my main target is. Like, I try not to run away from the ult. If anything, I just try to look where he is and make him like a main priority and just try and kill him. And I guess it kind of works because he's on Punisher now. They did use their Luna ult. I'm trying to force Rocket here, but then they use Amplifier. Always burn that out. And I'm going to say this right now. If you want to rank up in games, I'm not going to... don't No, do take my word for this. If there's anything you should take away from this video, if you're just here to watch Psylocke gameplay or here to get better at Psylocke, and you're just here just to watch, like, if there's one thing you need to take away, always shoot rockets amplifier wherever that it goes down. If it goes down, like, say, like, because there's some rockets that'll place their amplifier in a really good spot. This is a pretty decent spot because, you know, our team's not really focused on it and it's onto the side where they have to peek out for it. Like, if he places it, like, over here, or if he could somehow place it up there, like, just anywhere where it's visible. Like, if he places it anywhere on the field over here, where the Luna is, Punisher, or on this pole, shoot it instantly, please. I'm begging you. It is so easy to burn down, and all you need to do is like 2 seconds of pressure, as long as another ult isn't going off. But here we have 2 other ults, so. But we do burn out the rocket ult, so yeah, our team got exploded by Doctor Strange and Thor. But that's honestly fine. Like, they had a Moon Knight ult used. Okay, he was the Moon Knight. The Squirrel Girl is the Moon Knight now, but they used a Moon Knight ult, a Rocket ult, a Luna ult, and both of their tanks ults. So they used 5 ults to win that match, and we still have 3 here. And our Rocket ult coming out, our Hela was in ult, and my ult coming up. So this is great, honestly. This is like the first team fight we actually lose, I think. So we just reset here, simply. Our Hela dies as well. She gets res. That's kind of clutch. But we go and try and look for a flank here. So the team's going to be pushing up here, as you can see. Since they won the team fight, they're going to try and take space and just keep us pressured at this wall. Like I said, it sucks getting held with this wall, especially with their team comp, like Punisher, Squirrel. Like, you'll have a Punisher turret, like, up here just shooting, and Squirrel will literally be anywhere trying to shoot you, and she just has crazy burst damage and just splash damage as well. They have Thor, they have Strange, so they could just hold the wall here. So we just can't lose this team fight, you know. We have to, like, keep pushing up, or just try and get an instant reset. And that's what we're trying to do right now. We're all back. Mantis is here. Rocket's here. Our whole team's here. And their team's trying to push up right now. And so I'm going to try and do a cheeky little flank, because I do not want them holding us at the wall. Usually I do this flank specifically for this reason right here, because there's always, like, either a healer that's behind, which is good on them, but it's just easier for me. And because I'm at my ult soon, I'll probably even throw in an ult here. It creates so much more space. Thankfully, our team's already making space, so I make my move. Miss the right click, instantly get out. Never mind. We go back in and just ult and try and kill the Punisher. We can't get to him, but we did get the Rocket and the Strange. Also, yes, that's another thing. That's another thing. You can burn a Squirrel's ultimate. I'm just a hater when it comes to Squirrel's ultimate, because I think that thing just locks onto me anywhere I go. But that is also something you can easily burn out. All you have to do is just shoot the front scroll. It's kind of hard, but it's not as hard as you think. Maybe I'm just saying that because I play Psylocke and she has shotgun spread. Another thing to mention real quick, I'm going to go back, because when Thing ults, that is like, I just love playing with Thing players, because his ult is just so good. Like, his ult, like, instantly pops them up in the air. And just look at all the options we have to shoot. And, like, say he got even 4 people. We just have multiple people to shoot here. But obviously we gotta take the Luna because she's the lowest target. Get her killed. We didn't necessarily need the ult because we got the point. But, you know, why not get more picks and get more space? Because if we didn't, then, you know, maybe we get held at that gate. But we can hold them here. I'm sitting on this angle right here, because it's just a guarantee. Like, they're gonna walk up through here, you know. It's guaranteed that they're gonna try and, like, stop the cart around this area. They're not gonna really watch this side unless I'm making, like, a ton of noise. So this is the moment where I, like, try and stand still. So what I hope, I think, no, I'm just gonna let it play out. I'm not even gonna guess what I did. But do not shoot the tank. that is what I'm gonna say here. Do not shoot the tank. That you will be wasting your time. He'll turn to you, and I mean, you'll get some damage off of him, but that's not the point. You're trying to focus a squishy here. So right here, I think the Punisher saw me there. Yeah, the Punisher did see me, but I'm, like, pretending he didn't. But then the Thor kind of snitched on my spot too, so Punisher probably pinged me and ruined it. I was hoping they all walked up forward, but they did set up Punisher turret, so yeah. Rocket's the only one shooting me. I think I was just kind of messing with him. Yeah. I was messing with him until Squirrel started hitting me.
I am ready to put on a show.
Got a rocket jump boost here. Try and get on the side again. Oh my goodness, I'm mad at myself. Look at how low the Squirrel Girl is. No. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm mid, bro. I could have easily gotten that pick. I hope I turn around, dude. If I don't turn around and just shoot the squirrel, I'm gonna be so upset. Please. Thank you, dude. Oh, I could have destroyed the res too. Oh, whatever. I didn't know how low she was. And then she comes back. Almost got the pick again, so that would have been hilarious if I did. I'm gonna say this right now because I already know what I'm gonna do here. I'm gonna do I have yeah. I have my right click, I already know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and like bait this Punisher around. It's a Punisher shotgun. If you unless you are absolutely confident in just everything you do with your character, I don't think you should challenge Punisher shotgun. It just does so much damage up close. It can literally melt from 220, and if he lands like a headshot on me, I'll be at like 30 HP. Like, it does so much damage. And he has a rocket right next to him, too. Like, there's literally a rocket right behind me. Yeah, and the squirrel girl's pulling on the other side. So I might die here, honestly. So this is something you should not do. We lost our Thor. They're capturing the point right now. Our team's backing up. We just don't fight this for no reason. But I'm going to do it anyway, just because I'm silly. Thankfully, I didn't die. But that's usually what I'll do. Is, like, throw out a little combo and dash away. We did get the Thor pick, though. I think that was because their supports were still kind of farther back, so squirrel go ult, amplifier goes off, but we did. This is something else that I remember the guy was in the call with LC. He mentioned the decision making here. So amplifier goes down, but look at that thing ult, bro. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4 people. 4 targets, and I'm perfectly placed right in front of the rocket. This is just such a free kill. Now, I know I said on the last point to always shoot the amplifier, right? But in a situation like this is golden scar opportunity, bro. My Thor's pushing up. My thing's gonna be like right next to it. Like, this is way too free. It's just too easy, bro. So you just gotta focus a target like instantly. So I picked the rocket to focus here. Boom, he's dead. Thor activated his special, and he's already dead. And then we can focus the amplifier, but we don't even need to because we just had all that damage from the thing ult. That's where moments like that, like, moments like that are just hard to explain, you know? Like, this is why I say this game is very situational and very hard to explain to some people because it's a lot of in the moment things. Like, so many things can happen in the moment. And like, I just can't teach you every single situation because there's like not 100 possibilities, but you know, more than 10, you know, like Rocky could have not placed his amplifier, or Luna could have ulted, or the squirrel girl could have ulted the side, or, you know, anything could have happened, you know, Punisher could have ulted and then he wouldn't have gotten stunned and then he would have shot, or Punisher and amplifier, you know, like multiple things could have happened there.
Judge, jury.
The Punisher ult goes off. I do like to use my Psylocke ult for Punisher's ult because he literally just can't shoot you. And if nobody stacks it, then he's just going to die. So I think it's a really good counter to it. Unless you have an insane Magneto player. I think we get this point after he killed the Thor. Nope, Punisher's flung himself back. Yep, but we get the point there. So that was a good push from us, honestly. We got 30 seconds of extra time. Not too bad, honestly. Not too bad at all. All right, so going on to the defensive side. I recently just started doing this, just playing on this side. How effective is it? Probably not that effective because all they have to do is turn and look at me and I die. So I wouldn't recommend doing it, especially if they had a hit scan. Like if they had a Hela or a Jean or just anybody who could hit scan and like headshot me. Or just stun me for a second, I'm just going to die. I don't recommend doing this. If anything, I would recommend playing up here. This is where I'm normally sat. I normally sit like right next to this little robot bug. Oh, it's kind of cute, actually. I gotta sit to this like robot bug and just kind of like poke from this angle until they like destroy this entire thing. Then just kind of move back from rooftop to rooftop if I can. But I don't know. Maybe because I had people in the call, I was trying to like flex up or something. And this team's also not like insanely that good. Like And they don't have any burst damage. So I guess, you know, it could work in my favor depending on what I do.
Help get that vehicle to its destination.
Oh, I was trolling. That's what I was doing. Because I'm just sitting on the cart. Yeah. Okay. So don't do what I just did. I think I was just being funny and just wanted to sit on the cart and see how long it would have taken for them to notice. But if anything, I would say just go for a pick on the Luna or the Punisher. More so the Luna. Like, it's good to at least attempt it, that rather than just do what I just did. So yeah, and I died for it too. So oh my gosh, bro. Yeah, it's because I had people in the call. I had people in the call and I was just trying to be funny and I ended up dying for it. So don't do what I did.
So much for vacation.
Yeah, and then my team just kind of started dying. We lost the DPS. And low-key, this is my fault. This is low-key my fault. Even though I got rezzed, it's low-key my fault because I did not contribute any damage at all to literally anybody. I mean, I hit 2 clicks on the Punisher, missed my right click, and then died. So this is kind of my fault for Hela and thing dying. Because if anything, I could have done more damage to the Punisher and then have them turn. So there's damage didn't go into them, and then Luna would have had to turn. So it probably would have been a different outcome if I didn't troll. But that's fine. So we just kind of sit up here, honestly. Because there's no point. I mean, there's 2 supports on the cart, but there's no point on, like, diving onto it because our entire team's dead. We just kind of don't want to get noticed here. I think the cloak, yeah, the cloak starts throwing daggers. Yeah, she knows I'm up here. But I think she's like the only one that knows. Oh, I actually do know what's about to happen on this. So this is another clip I gotta show. Contest here. No, stop. How do you know I'm up here? Stop.
They have ears.
Take off the headset for 1 second. She's still looking back here. Your Punisher's gonna freaking die. Like I said.
Oh my God.
Stop looking over here.
That was disgusting.
Who else do you want to die?
Jesus.
What the?
Wolverine is
Yeah,
dying.
Wolverine.
Die.
Yeah. Yeah, what was
No, now you die because you. Oh.
I guess it happened.
I guess she will die, bro. Frick. I didn't even do anything. I looked her direction, she got popped.
You cast the fucking curse on her.
Alright. Yeah, as you can see, I did get a pretty good flank there, honestly. I didn't expect it to be that good. But I did manage to get that Punisher kill. And that did a lot. That's probably what could have happened had I not trolled the first time, you know? We probably could have gotten the Punisher kill, and then everybody else would have just followed up. So, you know. That's just good aim right there, though. And that takes a lot of practice, so. Another thing I wouldn't recommend doing. There's a lot easier ways to play Psylocke here. Thankfully, our Hela was goated enough to get a headshot on that Punisher, too, so that's just a free pick. And then we just go back and play poke. We got Venom in the back line. He did force our ult, but then again, they did try to match it. Our Thor ult's going off. I'm just kind of hanging back here. Honestly, what I should have been doing, in this situation, I think it would have been best to play up here. Like up here, I can do just a lot more. Like the cart's literally right here, and I could just be getting so much more damage instead of playing back here. So, not the best angle to play at, but you know, it's one of the angles because I am taking the Thor away from the fight. Not that it's gonna really do anything, because the Luna ult just ended and our cloak ult's still on the ground, so it's not gonna really do too much. If anything, like the only thing that's gonna do crazy numbers of damage is like Punisher ult, maybe a thing ult if everybody forces it. Hela if she just gets headshots, and yeah, that's pretty much it. But there's just the better angles to play with Psylocke here. I did get focused by the Thor, and I did try to go for an ult here too, but I ended up only getting the Punisher because the cloak ulted as well at the same time. But it's still fine though. And there's a thing ult, and almost, like I said, like you gotta have at least like 3 people focusing. You gotta have at least like 3 people focusing that cloak when the thing goes off, because it's only such a short window. But you know, we did our best to try to, but it still worked out in our favor because they didn't get anywhere. The only person that died was our cloak, but as soon as she died, we got the Luna pick here, Our thing died, or our rocket died. I think we still lose. Yeah, we still lose this team fight, so I just back out. Oh, I tried to go for a stagger on the Punisher, I think, but I think he was already on the point. I hear a Hela ult, and I'm gonna just do like a little stagger here because she's getting crazy damage. And actually, yeah, I think I gave up on the point. Yeah, I quit on the point because I thought we were going to lose it, but I actually want to go back and see how they held that. Because I ran away from the fight. I'm low-key fake. W bubble sounds. What the heck? Okay. Kind of like glitched on me. I actually do want to see how they clutch this. I mean, their Luna dies. See, that's where I thought the fight was lost. See, in this situation, I thought the fight was lost. Did our Thor get rezzed? Oh, the Hela rezzed the Thor! What a clutch! That's so crazy. Okay, so yeah, I thought the fight was long gone lost because we were down to support. She was just coming back. We lost Thing and Rocket and our Thor. It was literally just the DPS alive, so that's why I backed away from the fight. But then our Hela res, and it was like, oh shoot, we're so back. And then she ulted too. Oh my gosh. Dang, that's crazy. Yeah, and I had to touch. I had to touch because I don't know where our Thor was, but yeah, our Thor is back here. I think he was chasing their supports or something. Had to be, because he just got a kill. Or no, that kills Ben happened. I don't know, but that was actually crazy clutch from the Hela. No, he had a TP just to be sure. No, he already won the fight, but it's good. It's cool.
Only 60 seconds left.
Damn, our Hela went crazy, bro. I can't believe that, actually. I still forget that's a team up, bro. Where Hela can res him. It's such an annoying team up if there's a really good Hela, too.
An opportunity for combat.
What are they doing, bro? They were like sitting here for a bit. I was telling, yeah, I could tell with my mouse flicking that I wanted the Thor and the Venom to shoot. Because, like, they were the two tanks, and I don't want to focus the tank. So I'm, like, telling them to get off the side so I can look at an angle here. And here's the angle that opens up. But we don't challenge that because he had two supports right next to him. So we were just going to get shredded. We lost both of our tanks. Or actually, our Strange got rezzed. Get the Punisher kill. Try and go up for this poke angle here. Low-key whiffing shots as well. That's kind of embarrassing. Kind of stall the cart. I don't know if I ulted this. Yeah, I didn't even have time to. Wouldn't have been worth it anyway. Our team kind of died, which is fine though.
Keep up the momentum.
I definitely could have done a lot of better, more, what is it, like targeting or focusing. Like with that Punisher ult, like I tried focusing that out because, you know, it's easy to focus him from behind because he's just mostly gonna be looking forward, but all he has to do is turn at you. Do get an early ult here. I'm pretty sure I tried to get a double ult there, but couldn't manage it. Some ults are going off on the other side too. We do lose a lot of people, and the Punisher knows I'm there too. So yeah, we just have to back out again because this team fight's kind of lost. But they are down a support ult though. The team fight was lost, but I did get at least one support ult out. They do have another one, but I mean, better to have one than have two. I go for this health kit over here. Well, I didn't really necessarily needed to.
Us against the world.
We had our cloak ult go off, and there's their cloak ult. So nobody has support ults up right now.
Almost there. We'll turn that now.
They do get picks on our team. I try to go around, almost get the pick on the cloak. And this is where I'm going to pause because, again, this is just, you got to play up here. Like, I don't know what I was doing for like half of this. I was just kind of wandering around, honestly. But, I mean, I did go try for that pick, but it's just best to play up here, you know? It would have been better to play like here or up here because you could just get pokes on. But I think that Fantastic was low-key scaring me because I hate playing against Fantastic. He's so, like, unkillable to me sometimes. I did try challenging the Luna. He did get the Luna pick, so there we go. My wandering paid off. Then we go up on the poke angle, but the fight's already won, so we're good.
Step aside.
So yeah, this is where we gotta set up now, though. Goodness, this is an old TikTok. I just thought about it. There's like an old Elden Ring TikTok on my TikTok page. The guess all my wandering paid off. Oh my gosh, it's pretty funny. Got like jump scared. Did get shoot off the high ground because of the tanks, but we see the, and I have my ult here. So what I'm gonna assume I do here, you know, you see the Punisher ult, you just gotta ult it. He's already low, and then they get the kills. Simple. It's just such a simple thing. You always want to ult from up top too. That is another thing. If you can, because you are vulnerable in that like one frame with Psylocke's ult where you're like before you do your first dash. So it's like when she pulls out her katana. You are vulnerable in that state. But after your first dash, everything flies. Like nothing can kill you after that. The only thing that's gonna kill you is like if you cancel it or like just when you get out of it. So it was cheese, bro. I just got like exploded with damage for a second. Thankfully, our Punisher and Thor did kind of clutch that point, though. I can't lie. They did TP as well. Venom ult. So yeah, they were holding this for a minute. And this is a good poke angle right here. This is actually a really, really good poke angle instead of playing up here because we have a perfect view of their portal. Now, again, this is a very situational, another situational moment because he could have placed the portal anywhere. He could have placed it on the roof. I mean, he could have placed it up here and it could have dropped down onto the point, but he placed it on the side. So they're running through. Did their supports not make it through? Oh, no. Okay. I thought it was closing. But, you know, this is like a perfect angle. We have angles on the cart. We have angles from the portal from when they're running out. So that's why I tried focusing for the most part, just to get some damage off before they came through. And it kind of got some, but yeah, they ended up Luna ulting. So almost got the cloak. We did use our thing ult, so we can't really do much about that. They're all there and the portal closed. So I just go back on the rooftop here. We have their cloak ult. Our amplifier just went out. We do have our invis, there it is. And we just keep poking, honestly. Like, I honestly, yeah, there we go. We get chowed by the strange. I think my main goal right there is like, I'm just gonna be lazy and just keep poking at this angle, you know? Because if nobody's gonna contest me, then I'm just gonna keep getting poke damage until I get my ult. Because I was like at 88 and everybody else is ulting already. And one Psylocke ult kind of just finishes the match. I can't even lie. So, you know, I was just kind of like poking on this angle. But it would have been better damage if I poked on this angle if I wanted to try and get a kill. But honestly, I was not playing for a kill here. They had 3 tanks on the field. And like anybody I dived would have just been covered by a tank. They even had Fantastic too. So I was just like, yeah, I'm just going to play for my ultimate. I did jump down trying to get something though. But yeah, again, I just go back up. And as long as we had people alive. And then now we get the ult. And that finishes it. Lose their Luna. Venoms get killed too. And we just have to burn everybody out before they come back. Cloak dies. Fantastic ults, but you can honestly kill Fantastic out of ult. He's not that hard to kill. He just has a bunch of overshield. And that's it too. He C9s it too. And that's the game right there. Now, I'm not going to say that was like my best game on Psylocke. But definitely one of my better ones, obviously. And the team wasn't that crazy good as well. So, you know, the gameplay can only be so good. But, you know, I'm saying, you know, way too much. I'm just running out of words for real. But, yeah. First time trying one of these videos. I hope you enjoyed. Hope you learned something as well, because that's like the whole point of it. And if you didn't learn something, then you can go in the comments and say that I'm a terrible teacher. Don't actually do that. You'll hurt my feelings. But then again, if you did enjoy it, please let me know. And I hope you have a good rest of your day. God bless.